You to the front.
You too, Miss Thing. Come on. Sit next to Joe. There you go.
Does bite sometimes.
You're in the middle of the camera. Middle of the
All right. So let's talk about what we spend 80% of our time doing. What do we do 80% of our time? And what's the other 20% is what?
Sleep.
Trying to figure out what to do so Val doesn't send you off. Avoiding Val. Avoiding Val. 20% of your time. No, but 80% of our time we spend making our guests happy. We hope. I mean, nobody intentionally goes out and screws up an order. Obviously, I know you don't, because you might like this one. I mean, you don't. So I know that you obviously know what you're doing, but some of us have not jumped on the Ruby's Way wagon. Okay? I wouldn't have hired you if you did not. But my job, Croft's job, Dumb and Dumber's job, is to help you understand Ruby's Way and make that quantum leap from where we were to where we are now. Okay? Which is real important. When we first opened, what did our store look like? When we first opened this building, which was 3 years ago, July 13th, what did the inside of our store look like? It did, it really did. It looked like Applebee's, it looked like Bennigan's, and that's what we were. We were Frozen Bar and Grill. We are not Frozen Bar and Grill. What is our mission? With compelling value. Thank you. And that is it. Okay? We get a 2009, well it's 2010, our business year starts in June. So we are actually in a corporate world in 2010. And our new statement that myself and Croft and my other two managers live by is nothing but make guests happy and do the right thing. That's it. I mean, that's the easiest thing they've ever given us. We are not focusing on anything else but that. And the Ruby's Way. That's it. My job is to teach you the Ruby's Way. And the reason they're doing that is you go into different stores and they're doing different things. Alignment through our company has to happen. And that's what our meeting is for today. And if I knew we had to do this, I would have done it 2 weeks ago with you, so sorry. But it's always fun to do something different. Okay? So what I need from you is we're just going to talk about what can we do that is the Ruby's Way and align ourselves with every other store in our corporate world, because all the stores now are corporate. Those that are franchised still have to be governed by corporate. There is no freelance franchise anymore. We now have a corporate officer who does nothing but check on all franchise. Yeah, I lost it. Fell asleep. But they check on franchise. So I should be able to go into any Ruby Tuesdays, and we had a lady here 2 days ago. She's actually a lawyer for Ruby Tuesdays, and she travels around a lot. She went from 5 Ruby Tuesdays in 5 days and said it was awesome that the service was the same. What they were talking about was the same. You know, she knew she could get the same thing at any store. And that hasn't been happening. Okay? So that's what we're here today all about. I want to talk to you about what the Ruby Walk is. Can anybody figure out what a Ruby Walk would be? The Ruby Walk is your lifestyle. When you're in this building, I don't care what you do outside of that door. But I do care what you talk about when you come in the door, what you look like when you come in the door. And the only reason I care about what you did the night before, if it reflects on how you look today when you come in the door. Yeah, then I care what you did the night before. And come midnight, just cut it off. Say, oh God, I got a face foul in the morning. Stop. But that's the Ruby Walk. It's how you walk in when you put your apron on, oh, I got my apron. Yeah, about that apron. Got snaggy all over it. It's all wrapped up. Looks like you slept on it in your car as a pillow. Okay, that is not the Ruby Walk. The Ruby Walk is coming in full uniform, clean apron, hair pulled back when you walk through the door. When you walk through the door. Not carrying your jacket on your finger. You know, you need to walk through that door, game on, game face, ready to go, okay? So that is what we call the Ruby Walk. Now, when they say to me, do the Ruby Talk, what would you think? I mean, what would you consider that if somebody told you, talk the Ruby Talk to me?
Well, knowledge is
Most definitely. Most definitely. It is definitely the verbiage that you use in the building. That's the Ruby Talk. Okay, and you all know what that is, I just said it. We don't say you all. We don't say the A word. We don't say the D word. And what are those?
advertisers.
Yeah, we don't say those. Yeah, we don't do that. Okay? It's definitely the verbiage that you say. And I still hear it. We've got to make that quantum leap to where everybody is saying the same thing. The body language. How nice is that to be talking to somebody at the table? You know, or this. Oh, my back hurts. Yeah, no sweat. Joe likes to get in a little over space. Can't get to their level. But I know one lady did ask them, down here, lift her neck up. But, and that's where the sense comes in, you know. You're going to do what they want you to do. Okay? I don't want robots. I promise you, I don't want robots. But in your way, on how you do it, you need to do it in Ruby's way. Use the Ruby language. Walk the Ruby's walk. The body language. It has to be different. How many of you have ever eaten at Carrabba's? My favorite restaurant in the whole world. I hate their food, but they've got service to die for. I mean, I don't even like to go to Bonefish because the service at Carrabba's is so much better. So when you go there, does the server just blow you away with the knowledge that they have? They're very confident about what they say to you. They're not, you know, they're not iffy. And I test them every time I go there. They'll tell me, and then of course I have to pick them apart. I ask more in-depth questions. And man, with just confidence, you know, they just give me the answer. I order stuff I never even eat. I don't eat fish, I order it. You know, whatever they're selling, I order it with a bottle of wine. I drink the wine, the food goes home. But that is the level of service that I expect here at Ruby Tuesdays, and that's why you guys all think I'm the big B word. That means the best manager. That's what it means. It would stick out. Okay, but that's why, you know, I'm very passionate about Ruby Tuesdays. I'm very fortunate. I get to come to a job, whether I want to or not. I come in because I like my job. If I didn't like my job, you guys, right? But no, I mean, Croft too. I mean, we could be, but we choose. You know, this is what we do. We're people. I need you to start, you know, being aware of what you're doing. Some of the games that we play during the day are going to change a little bit. They're going to be you catching the other person using the wrong verbiage. And you guys are very